Listing all the possible outcomes of an event dealing with probability, there's two ways to make it. We would make a list or make tree diagrams. We're going to focus on both of those today. How many possible outcomes are there with a coin and the following spinner? Notice that the spinner actually has 4 sections and the coin has heads and it has tails. So to make a list, we would list all the sections of each item. So the coin has heads and tails, and the spinner has 4 different colors. So we would go ahead and make the list of what we have. We have blue, red, yellow, and green. Now to make a list, we could take the coin and put it first. So I could put heads here, and heads could land with blue if I were to spin the spinner. Heads could land with red, heads could land with yellow, and heads could land with green. I would do the same for tails. Tails can land with blue, tails can land with red, tails can land with yellow, and tails can land with green. Notice I can't fill anything else in because the coin only has 2 sides on it, and the spinner only has 4 colors. If I were to count up all of these items on my list, I would see that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, for a total of 8 possible outcomes with the coin and the spinner. So we would put that there are 8. We worked on making a list. Now we're going to work on making a tree diagram. Notice at the top of my tree diagram, I put H for the heads and T for tail. Underneath here, I need to then put each color that can be represented on the spinner. So the first color we would put would be blue, red, yellow, green. The same thing we would do for tails. Blue, red, yellow, green. And to count up our total possible outcomes, we would count the answer at the bottom. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There would be 8 possible outcomes on a tree diagram and making our list. Here's a question I'd like you to answer with your learning coach for class on Tuesday. List all the possible outcomes with a 6-sided die and the spinner with red, yellow, purple, orange, green, and blue sections. So 6-sided die has all the numbers 1 through 6, and then here is our 6-section spinner. You can make a tree diagram or you can make a list, but I'd like you to figure out how many possible outcomes you can make with it. See you in class.